Hello Aries, we are Kemet Kah-Ri. Thank you so much for joining us. This is for the sun, moon and rising sign of Aries. And also wherever you have Aries placement, or should you have just been intuitively inspired to look at this reading, call to this reading, it's for you. Aries, you have a tarot reading. Let us see what's coming through. We trust you're well, Aries. Let us see what is coming through for Aries. Oh, Aries, you have such a beautiful energy at this time. Neptune in your sign, Saturn in your sign. So much happening. We know the energies will also retrograde back into where they were, but then they'll come back into your sign. And all of these energies are really empowerment Aries, empowerment energies. You're just coming to your truth, shining, claiming your life, claiming your truth again. Really good, beautiful energies. Let's see what's coming. Empowerment Aries. At the center of the read, King of Coins, look at you. This is what you are now working towards. This is what's coming through. This is why you've been going through what you've been going through, Aries. King of Coins, masculine frequency. So this is the light in the physical. Nothing to do with sexual energy, with gender or identity or preference. This is to do with your creator energies, Aries. So King of Coins, this is who you are embodying right now. This is what you're coming into. This is the energy you are coming into, your power, stability. This is you being in your power, you being stable, you being grounded, abundant, prosperous, wealthy. This is you really being in your truth in the physical, no longer feeling unstable, no longer feeling financially unstable. We're feeling a lot of financial here, feeling stable in your finances, in your career, in your family life, in your relationships. This is you on top of things. This is you anchored and grounded and powerful. This is you finally living the life that you want to live. This is you living the expression you want to express. This is the physical honoring you fully and completely. This is divine energies coming in. This is wealth. Aries, we hear a lot of wealth. This is wealth. Divine purpose, richness, fulfillment. Golden heart. Generous. Finally feeling at peace and settled. You can now finally just relax, because things are now going your way. Things aren't scattered, things aren't everywhere, things aren't all over the place anymore, Aries. Things are coming together, things are feeling stable, things are feeling grounded. You're finally feeling empowered, you're finally feeling on top of things, you're finally feeling in control, you're finally feeling in tune with life. And things are going your way. You're stepping into your power, and we know some people don't like that term stepping into, because then it gives that energy of, but you are your power, so stepping into it means you're lackful, so you shouldn't say stepping into your power, you should say being in your power. And we say that too quite a bit, right? We always say you don't step into it, be it. We say that quite a bit, but we feel for you in this time it truly is stepping into your power, stepping into a power you have almost avoided, or you have almost neglected, or you have almost shied away from. Some consciously knowing the work you need to do, or knowing what you need to do but then running away from it. Others of you unconsciously doing it through habit or through addiction. You are finally claiming your power. You're not shying away from you, and it's Aries, you're not alone, and you'll never be alone. You'll always have support, and you'll always have a beautiful community, and you will have a partner. For singles out there, you will have a divine partner. You will have the beautiful energy. This is you saying, I don't need them. I want them around me, but I don't need it. So I'm claiming it for me. I'm claiming it for me. And yes, of course, it's support. You want support. Yes, of course, one needs support from time to time. Yet even the need of the support and the need of the stability isn't lackful. It was almost like the need for someone to be in your life was at a disservice to you, because you allowed yourself to almost neglect yourself, because you decided when somebody comes in, they'll fix it for me, or they'll sort the rest of it out. That, oh no, I need this love, I need the support, so I'm going to wait for someone to come in to be the love, to be that support, as opposed to, I am that love, I am that support. I need support, but I am that support too. So now when the person comes, they see you as this. And just for those singles out there, your person, your divine masculine deserves you here, not lesser. Why would you decide you're not going to be here and that they must be responsible for getting you here? And that was the distortion. Aries, you are the first house, okay? You are leadership. You are power. You are new beginnings. You are creator energy. You are boom, boom, boom. And there's this part of you that had decided, no, somebody else is going to make me that way, or somebody else is going to complete me so that I am that way, so I can almost let everything be a bit of a mess and wait for somebody to come and rescue me, which was very interesting, because Aries, you are a lot more powerful than being damsel in distress energy. And whether you're feminine and masculine, this works both ways. Even if you're masculine, there were elements in your life where you were just like, oh no, I'll wait for feminine to come in and then they can sort this out for me. And it's like, you're realizing, what am I doing? First of all, I am allowing myself to be a mess until somebody else comes in and assists me. And beautiful Aries, when we say a mess, okay, we don't mean you're a mess. You're beautiful, you're wonderful, you're grounded. You are everything and more. We are speaking about just, there are elements in your life where you could be looking after yourself a lot more, but you are not. And that's what we mean by mess. That's what we feel sources saying by mess, because they're saying we're going to use the word mess, because we know that Aries don't listen because they have to do things their own way and we love them. But sometimes they need to have the hard medicine, the hard pill to swallow in order for you to understand it. It's like there's some fundamental elements in your life where you just let go and you're almost lazy to do the work there, which is strange because you are so hardworking. You are so hardworking, and yet when it comes to fundamental elements of self, no, I can't do that. And it was because of deep energies in your past, conditioning, upbringing, views and beliefs, which are finally getting dissolved at this time, finally getting released from your grid at this time, because of the energies now moving into your sign, saying, hey, Aries, it's time for you to be empowered. You are the frequency of divine masculine, of leadership, of new beginnings. You are the first house. You are the first one. You are number one, Aries. You're the one that sets the tone and gets us going. If this is a battlefield, you're the ones in front going, charge. And everyone follows. Everyone follows. Because you're Aries. Everyone follows Aries. But for some reason, you are not taking that leadership in your own life. But now you are. Now you are. And now you're coming to a place where you are really claiming it. You're really claiming your truth. And you are doing it for you, Aries. You're doing it for you. And you're saying, if I'm going to attract someone, if I'm going to attract a divine partner, if I'm going to attract relationships, they're going to find me here already for me. So that sets the tone in terms of what they're bringing. They must understand, I have done this for me. This is where I am. So if you're going to come into my life, have you done the work? And it's powerful because it means, listen, look at the quality that you are demanding from others before they come into your life. And this was the crucial part, Aries. It wasn't about making you feel bad. It wasn't about dishonoring everything you've done. It was saying, look at the quality of life you are allowing yourself to receive because you were not allowing yourself to be here by doing the work you knew you had to do, by avoiding the owning of your power. And now, as you allow yourself this, you are demanding this from everyone and every experience of your life. And you're not judging those who are not here. No, it's not a judgment. It's not you thinking you're better. So you don't have to worry that you are neglecting, or that you are judging, or that you're rejecting. You are so generous, Aries. You don't want to reject. You want everyone to come in. You want everyone to be invited. You want everyone to be allowed. And we say, yes, Aries, yes, yes, yes. But understand, some of those people you're opening your arms to are really not deserving of this, because they're toxic and they don't care, and they will take advantage of you and they don't care. So when you finally care for yourself in a way where you are full in your power this way, it is an automatic sieve, an automatic filtering system that you can open your arms generous, and only those who know that they honor you, who know that they see you in your truth, who will respect you, they come. Those who will betray you, they stay away out of fear, because they're like, oh no, I can't go there. Aries knows my BS. Aries knows that I'm not truthful, I'm not really aligned, so I can't go there. I can't trick Aries, because Aries no longer tricks themselves. You're no longer allowing yourself to neglect. You have released the frequency of neglect in the spaces which truly needed assistance and clearing up of that frequency. Again, so Source is bringing through that mess energy, because you feel some of you are like, ah! And Aries, that mess energy was energetic mess. Your energy was a mess. And we're going to say it just bluntly and clearly. Your energy was a mess, and you were allowing messy energies, and you were always disappointed because things never worked out, but your energy was a mess, and you were allowing it to be a mess because of what you were doing. It's just truth. Take it, swallow, digest, and now allow yourself to care about your energy, that you allow it to be pristine in your power. Dive deeply into your power. Dive deeply into your source. Dive deeply into your truth. Oh, this is what you deserve, Aries, of yourself. And yes, of course, of others. Source is coming in strong at this time. And trust, we have been through the ringer these past few weeks, months. Some of you who know me, Aries, years. So know we mean all of this with such love. Within the Four of Pentacles, you're no longer holding back. This is where you, again, it was like you were holding back on your power, on claiming it, on what you knew you had to do. The snake energy transformation, right? Peeling what doesn't align. Transmuting the poison, transmuting the toxic energy. It was almost like you were holding back of doing that. And holding back denied you the golden diamond. Look at these diamond energies. This is your wealth, your richness. This is your evolution, your destiny healing you, the green, your destiny of abundance, golden energies. You are holding back from this, holding back from this abundance, from this richness, from this flow. But no longer, you're no longer holding back from your divine feminine, your mystery, your power, your mystical. And so then you're now stable in the physical, in your power. No longer holding back, having confidence when it comes to your magic, your spirituality, your truth, your power. Not so physically focused. We feel this is Neptune and Saturn in your sign, because Neptune is Pisces, so that is all water, that is all spirit frequencies. And Saturn is Capricorn, so earthy, but Saturn is a teacher of truth. So those energies are saying, hey, it's time that you stop avoiding your spirituality, your inner frequencies. Doesn't mean you have to now be spiritual or anything in that way, But there's an element of you honoring your divine feminine, your source, your spirit, your magic, your mystical, your truth, the truth of your soul. You're a soul having a physical experience. You can't ignore the soul part and just have the physical and expect things to work out. And that was the problem. You were ignoring the soul, and that's why it was messy, because your soul was not present, so your physical was not present. But now that your soul is present and you're allowing the presence of your soul confidently, your physical, look at all this power and magic, this abundance is now present. Without, okay, that just flew. Look at this, Hierophant. This message is coming in strong. What is the Hierophant but Source itself? This is literally Source energy. And this is masculine Source, right? The High Priestess is divine feminine. That is the feminine shadow spirit. This is light spirit, light source, the physical source. This is spirit energy in the physical. This is how you are presenting. This is how our source is saying, this is now you finally owning your magic, owning your spirituality, owning your divine frequencies. And this is also saying source is with you right now in your life. And this is Taurus energy. Taurus is second house energy. The King of Coins, Pentacles, represents earth energy, but in the tarot is also really associated strongly with Taurus. And this is also Venus, because the ruler of Taurus is Venus. So relationships. If you want your relationships to be like this, powerful and beautiful, guess what first needs to be done in your relationships? Guess what needs to be aligned in your relationships? Guess what needs to be grounded in your relationships? You. Your relationship between you needs to be completely in your power. Grounded, full, whole. Yes? And this is what's happening. It's happening to you right now. A lot of you are experiencing this. Your life has become a lot more magical, a lot more mystical, and you almost realize, I can't stop it. I can't run away anymore. I can't hold back anymore. I need to now dive in this. I need to go. Because you can realize otherwise it's not working. You're realizing it's not working. It's not working. It's remaining confusing. It's remaining that spiral all over the place mess energy. And so I now need to tap into my soul, my spirituality, my truth, and allow it to be grounded. So you're having a very spiritual time at this time, Aries. Very spiritual. Because it's the energy that's assisting you to come into the stability you are wanting. You're wanting such a rich, wealthy, stable life. Prosperous. And not only, for those of you where this is not finances, it's in relationships. That Venus coming out there of Taurus, the Hierophant. In relationships, in your career, in your family. You want abundance and wealth and prosperity in all aspects. And now the planetary alignment is interesting. Okay, well, Aries, if you're really serious about this, then you need to come back. Go within and understand the way that your physical operates is from your soul. And you can no longer ignore that if you really want to amass what you're wanting. And so you are going through this rebirthing experience. This is an awakening. This is a rebirthing. This is you emerging anew, where you are really coming into the fundamental principles of your soul. It's like your soul is saying, hi Aries, I exist. And remember, I create your physical. So now it's time that you pay attention to me, and it's time that we now get to work. Okay. And for those of you who are saying, but I'm a spiritual being, Kemet, you're coming in quite strong about not being spiritual or not really tapping the energy, running away, but I'm a spiritual being and I've been doing the work, and I've really been committing to the work. There is a leveling up. There's an upgrade in your spirituality. Okay. for those where this is the case, because for some of you, it's you haven't been doing a spiritual work at all and you're having quite a huge change. Others of you is you have been doing it, but you have been neglecting certain spaces and now you're cleaning up those spaces and is bringing through this change. Others of you, you have been doing the work, doing the clearing, you've been really doing everything by the book, and yet now you're having a major upgrade. But in truth, Aries, you are few and far between, and it's not a bad thing. But your energy has had to be in the physical for quite some time, okay? The Pisces beings, who Neptune, they have been doing the spirit work for the last 13, 12, 15 years, okay? You are coming into it now. So you have been very physically based. So not many of you beings have really been doing this work in such a very thorough way. It's been done, but the physical has been a distraction, and now the physical is no longer a distraction. The physical is now becoming quite spiritual for you, okay? And it's allowing your physical to finally come into the place you wanted. So for those of you who are maybe spiritual workers, spiritual teachers, who have been really doing this, you are having a major upgrade in your spirituality, in your it's like another awakening, another layer, a whole transcendence experience. You're having like a transcendental experience of the energies, okay? But we feel that most of you who are aligned to this reading, you are beings who you have been allowing the physical to distract you a bit, or there are just a few elements you have been neglecting, and you're finally feeling you can no longer neglect them. And now that you are really paying attention to those spaces and you are really no longer repeating those cycles, behavioral patterns which are not serving you, you are having quite a fundamentally big awakening of you, which you have almost avoided or ignored or shied away from, and you're finally now embodying. And you are going to be so surprised at how, one, your physical doesn't get, it's almost like you almost had a fear that you're going to change and your life is going to change and you're no longer going to have fun. You're going to, one, experience that your physical becomes incredibly fun, because Aries, you're the first house. You are the masculine frequency in that energy, whether you're feminine or masculine. So your life is meant to be physically based. So you're not going to disappear completely. You're always going to have this very physical kind of energy going. Even spiritual teachers or spiritualists who are Aries, you have a very physical experiencing of your spirituality. That's always going to be there. So you're going to just have such an improvement of your life, such an improvement of your experiencing, an improvement. Oh, excuse us, we're trying just to get everything balanced. Give us a moment. With the sun going in and out, it's the colors getting a bit crazy. So you are having such an improvement of your physicality. It's really just more. The everything and more you've been wanting has said, if you want everything and more, then you need to embrace the everything you are. And that is simply what was required to happen. And you're finally coming into that space, Aries, and it's beautiful. Okay. We saw the page of coins, the page of pentacles, new physical reality, new physical experiencing. A lot of you having a very new experiencing of the physical at this time. Go with it, open up, allow it to be. Look at this, Aries, the Wheel of Fortune. Aries, listen, Saturn and Neptune coming into your sign, and look, Eight of Wands at the bottom, changes and transformation. Those planetary changes you're having, you are meant to have such a phenomenal, incredible next few years. Just phenomenal. And so the energies and the experiences you're having now are saying, hey, Aries, don't run away from this. Don't run away from your spirit. Don't run away from the work. Don't hold back. Don't hold back. Don't shy back from the work you need to do. Don't hold back and shy back from your spirituality, from your soul, from your source. Don't be afraid. Don't hold back. Commit. Be confident. Step in there. Really delve into the mysteries of your soul. Because when you do, Aries, Wheel of Fortune, King of Pentacles, this is magic. This is you having an incredible, miraculous physical experience. Don't hold back. When you hold back on this energy, you You keep your life held back. You are the creator. There isn't an external force doing this for you. You are doing it for yourself. So when you hold back, everything holds back. Don't hold back from your spirituality. Don't hold back from your inner being. Don't hold back. And it's spirituality, though this physical realm has really made it toxic with, cultural, religious energies really coming in with their rules, regulations, and that is what makes everybody sort of tentative about going in there. I don't want to go in there because of what the humans have done to it. Don't blame your inner frequencies. Don't punish them, rather, for what humans have done in the past. Release them. Release how others have experienced this. Release how others have dealt with these energies. Don't tap into that frequency. You know that whatever you're receiving is for you. However you're receiving it is for you. However you see the energy, whether you call it God, whether you call it angels, source, energy, Jesus, Buddha, that energy, goddess, that energy is not fussed about what you're naming it. It's beyond the reaction of what humans are referring to it. Okay, that energy is just saying, hey, you can feel me within you. Don't run away. Commit and see what I can bring into your life. King of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, the Hierophant, that is magic combination, Aries. Okay, we know the opening message was intense, but it's because Source is saying, hey, Aries, why would you stop all this magic from happening? And then you're not happy, and then you're frustrated, and they're saying, look at these cards, just hopping, but not really committing. Okay, this is not, Empress is just coming out again, and look, okay, just can't make this up. Empress and the Queen of Coins. Can't make this up. Source is saying, listen, we're going to say it again until you get it. The Hierophant is Taurus energy, and the King of Coins, Taurus energy, ruled by Venus. The Empress is the card that represents Venus. And you also got the Queen of Coins. It's saying, look, for the feminines out there and the masculines out there and those in between, the same message. The same message. That's how we also felt when we said, even if you're masculine, it feels like it's still that energy of waiting for someone to, it's like, it's both of you. Feminines, masculines, feminines, those who feel they are none or together or both or nothing at all, same applies to you. Can't run away from this, Aries. Same applies to you. This is fundamental for your relationships. Venus coming out like the strong, your relationships. This is what you're wanting. This is the bond you're wanting, whether you are feminine, masculine, whether you have same-sex relationships, however it might present for you, okay? Whether it's like so, feminine, masculine, feminine, whether it's you being very physical and your feminine being spiritual, your masculine being spiritual, your feminine being physical, whether it's you two who are very both. I'm going to do this all multiple ways. And I know how, Aries, you're impatient, like, come on, get, oh no, there's such a long reading. Yes, you're going to wait. Whether you're both physical, whether you're both spiritual, however combination of this is going, you being in your true physical frequency allows your physical to come into your power. Okay, it allows it to happen. It's the only way. And it's been shown by how it was represented here. Your physical masculine, your physical frequency is empowered by your spiritual masculine. Your physical feminine empowered by your spiritual feminine. You have to allow both those worlds to live. It's balance, Aries. And that allows everything you want to come into being, into fruition. The Empress, everything you want to birth in the physical, your dreams, your desires coming true. You receiving that which is, this is what you're receiving now. All the wealth, all the fortune, the prosperity, whether you're masculine or feminine, everything you're now receiving. It honors you. And this is what you've been asking for. It's what you've been wanting. Okay, crowning. Aries crowning. The readings for the fire signs today have been long, and usually fire signs are quite a short, you don't take long. Usually we spend this long with the waters. But you have been with us, and look, just because, also saying, one more time from the back. 8 of Pentacles, infinity, as within, without. The mastery, and this speaks of mastery. The mastery of your soul is what is needed for you to master the physical you've been wanting. The hard work is not only physical, it has to come within your frequency. And when you do so, you get these ideas that take flight, which allow you the stability you've been wanting. The eye of consciousness. Your hard work is paying off, Aries. We know you're thinking, but I've been working so hard, it's not working. Your hard work is paying off. Look, above and below the Wheel of Fortune, the hard work is paying off. The hard work you're doing right now and you've done in the past is paying off. And the hard work you're doing now, stepping into your spiritual frequency, is paying off in huge ways. Because at the bottom of the deck, guess what we saw? Overall energy, the 10 of Pentacles. From your physical lacking is coming a rebirth to where your physical is everything you've ever wanted. This is what's happening, a reset to your physical. This is your past energy, being reborn. And look at all that fire energy. Being very Aries kind of card, isn't it? The fire rebellious, yeah. The rebirth coming into your golden era. Look at those golden diamonds, golden destiny, evolution, your truth, creation through all, spirit, feminine, masculine, finally coming into one. Okay, Aries, this is powerful. You are coming into such beautiful energies that are asking you to not betray your truth, to not betray your frequency, to not betray who you are, to allow yourself everything and more. We're just looking for another card, Aries, bear with us. In order for you to have this, the life you want. This is what you want. This is what you're working towards. Just look at that energy. Feel that energy, Aries. Feel that energy. Don't deny yourself this energy by not doing the work. You know what you need to do. Don't hold back. Don't hold back on your spiritual frequencies. Don't hold back on your intuition, what you're being guided to. Don't hold back. Jump right into that shadow. You have Neptune and Saturn with you. Those energies are assisting you to birth your truth so that your life is the 10 of Pentacles, 10 of coins, stable, abundant. Look at all this wealth. Look at all this fortune. This is what the readings are showing you, what you can achieve. It's showing you the energy available, what you are aligning to. Now, you are attracted to this because this is what you are aligning to, Aries. This is golden. Let's tap into this energy. We would like you to feel this completely. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Vriatura viriesh ratalo varo kiriatosh. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Vriaturo viriesh kiataro viriavosh. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Vriaturo viriato viritaro varo varosh. Feel your abundance. Feel your worth. Feel your wealth. Feel the prosperity. It's time for you to live your best life, Aries. Allow your spirit, allow your source, allow your soul to show you how. Allow your soul to show you how. Don't shy away from this aspect of you. It's everything and more. Within sacred love, thank you so much for joining us, Aries. We love you dearly. Blessed be.